But first, right now, the Shadow Home Affairs Minister, Senator James Patterson, is delivering a keynote speech outlining the coalition's plans for a massive security overhaul should they win the next election. Among the key policies are plans to deport high-risk offenders, return all security agencies and frontline staff to the Department of Home Affairs, restore TPVs, temporary protection visas, Labor's scrapped them of course, and improve the resourcing of Operation Sovereign Borders, which is basically all but shut up shop under Labor. Joining me now for his analysis on all of this, Director of Strategic Analysis Australia, Michael Shoebridge. Well, there'll be a few more sweeteners and information in Senator's speech tonight. But Michael, broadly, from what we've heard today from Senator Patterson, from the Coalition, what do you think of these planned changes?
Well, Peter, I think it's very refreshing to hear someone who might be in government soon saying that they will take urgent and serious action on terrorism and border security. Because what we're seeing from Mr Albanese and members of his cabinet, like Deputy Prime Minister Miles, is inaction, and they're spending all their time telling us what they won't let us know and why it's right they don't tell us anything, and falsely reassuring the public. So the contrast is Mr Patterson is saying this is a time for urgency and action, and we're hearing from the government that it's business as usual and drift.
Yeah, Michael, I know this caravan came to light about 10 days ago, but the public has only known about it in the last 24 hours. So we've got a heightened anxiety about it, right? Now, I cast my mind back to sort of the Tony Abbott or the John Howard era. If that had come to light, there would have been a press conference in Canberra. They would have reassured us that the National Cabinet had met. They would have gone through the steps that are taken to make Australians more secure. They'd give us an update on the terror rating, all the stuff you'd expect from your national government. Today we get the Prime Minister standing in front of some books at a kid's library, looking like it was just a bit of an issue, along with a busy day of stuff that he's trying to do to win votes or secure marginal seats. It didn't have the gravity that I want to see from a Prime Minister when you have what amounts to be the precursors to a mass casualty terror attack in Australia.
Yes, and the caravan full of explosives wasn't found due to forensic investigation by police or counter-terrorism agencies. It was found by a concerned local farmer. So it was tripped over by the government, and then they tried to tell us that even though they don't really know who was planning it or what they were doing and who's involved, that there is no continuing threat. That's false reassurance. They cannot know there is no continuing threat, and telling the public that it was best that we not hear about this only creates more anxiety and uncertainty.
I could not agree more, particularly what they want Australians to call terror hotlines and to keep their eyes open, and they're basically trying to treat us like mushrooms. Hey, we talked about DeepSeek. This is this Chinese AI app for people at home, a lot like ChatGPT. Labor's special envoy for cybersecurity has basically said, look, if it's a problem, we'll do what we're going to do with TikTok. We'll just tell the public service to take it off their work phones, not their home phones, not anywhere else they might use it. They don't have a strategy for it. They're just going to say to the public servants, please don't use it. Now, given what the United States has done to something like TikTok, and it's a hell of a lot more than just telling the public servants, get it off your phone, surely we've got to take this threat seriously.
Exactly. If there is a security issue with this Chinese AI model, then it's as big for companies and citizens in Australia as it is for a bunch of bureaucrats. So for the cybersecurity envoy to say it's okay, we'll reduce the risk to public servants but leave businesses and citizens hung out to dry is completely wrong-headed.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in all of that. It's going to be an issue. It's a massive issue. Michael Shoebridge, thank you.